Okay, hi there, yearbook. I'm going to introduce your last summative project while you're in Yearbook University. We will have a couple more little projects after the book is submitted for publishing towards the end of the year, but we'll get to that later. So, to introduce your last summative project, and this is to cover the design unit that you guys have been watching and learning and practicing this past week or so, we're going to be doing what I'm calling the layout project. First off, why the heck are we taking the time to do this? This is for you guys to practice your yearbook spread designing abilities and construct an example spread that we could potentially use in the yearbook. So practice makes perfect. Good designers, we don't go straight into the computer. We kind of hash out our designs ahead of time on paper, and we get everything sort of laid out. We do problem solving on paper, and then we use the computer as a final tool for putting down our designs. So we're going to practice that application on paper today. This is also going to demonstrate your ability to construct a cohesive spread that's well laid out, and you're going to be showing me that you can visually define the design terms and concepts that we've covered in this unit. So what this project entails, you guys are going to be constructing one spread. The spread is going to be a chronological style spread versus like a mug style spread or a WOW spread. So it could be incorporating diverse coverage from that week's events. In your spread, you're going to need to include one dominant package, so that's your dominant photo, and there could be more than one photo for your dominant photo. You can have a large dominant and then a small one accompanying it. With that dominant package, you guys are going to need to put in a primary headline, secondary headline, byline, and then a body copy text box. On your spread, you need to have at least 2 photo modules and accompanying text boxes for captions. But if you want to design it with more than 2, then that's fine, but 2 is the minimum. You need to design some sort of folio for your spread, thinking about if you're constructing a design element that you incorporated not only on your cover but on your spread. So think about your folio as a great opportunity for coverage and incorporating that themed content. And then you need to include at least one example of maybe a quick read, an infographic, a COB, something fun to break up the spread and add a little bit of visual diversity and some unique fun coverage opportunities. Again, just like the photo modules, 1 is the minimum, but if you'd like to do more than 1 and you design it as such, you can do more than 1. So here's an example of a great spread. Here we've got a dominant photo package. So you can see they have 1 large dominant photo accompanied by 3 more off to the side, and then the story that corresponds. Here we've got our primary headline, and then the secondary, I don't see it, but it's in here somewhere. Off to the side we have some quick reads. Here's another quick read. Here's one content photo module. Here's another, here's another. So if you design your spread well, you can really jam pack in the coverage. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be utilizing magazines to create your spread, your layout. What you need to know is I will be grading and looking for craftsmanship. So photo boxes and copy boxes need to be cut square. So 90-degree angles, straight lines, etc. Craftsmanship counts. Your spread also needs to be neatly labeled with the required items, which you'll have a list of required items that you need to label on your spread and include to show me that you know those terms and you know how to put that content into a spread. And you need to, with your cutout items, glue them onto the paper and only fold the paper where the gutter is. And so you need to know what the gutter is. You will also need to label and utilize the design concepts and terms covered in this unit of learning. And for this project, you can definitely utilize yearbooks in the classroom for inspiration on how to build great looking spreads. You can also look at professional examples online or in the classroom. We have tons of magazines. Those have spreads in them as well. And then find lots of visual inspiration for your project. Your design, while you can source inspiration from other sources, it needs to be your own original design, not a copy. So real quick, I've just done a little mock version. So here I have one content module. You can see I have it neatly labeled where some of the terms are. Where you include text boxes, if you would go ahead and outline them, your text doesn't have to be the right size. So it can just be a box with text in it. It doesn't need to be like 8-point font or 10-point font. Just cut it out so it's like blocked in. Where would a text box go for your captions? But here you can kind of get an idea of what I'm looking for. So you can see things are on a right angle. We're using the grid. We have it clearly labeled, and my paper is only folded on the gutter. All right, hope you guys have a lot of fun with this project. Let me know if there's any questions, and looking forward to seeing your finished products. Bye, Yerds.